All right, guys, so we have another reaction video here from Campus Reform. This time they're talking about my body, my choice. Now, in the title, it says, students say my body, my choice until it comes to vaccine mandates. So I'm assuming that these students are going to be all for my body, my choice, and then they're going to try to play mental gymnastics in order to justify vaccine mandates, where all of a sudden my body, my choice goes out the window. Now, this video right here, I legitimately have not seen, right? So all of my initial reactions here, I have not seen this before. So I'm pretty excited, okay? And I made sure I did not watch this ahead of time on purpose, just so I could give you as genuine as reactions as possible, right? So without further ado, let's actually get into this.
Jacobson with Campus Reform. Today I'm at the University of Florida talking with students about bodily autonomy. Pro-choice students often echo the common refrain, my body, my choice. But do students apply that same logic when it comes to the hot button issue of vaccine mandates? Will students recognize the double standard with their line of thinking? Let's find out.
My guess is going to be no.
Before we get started talking about vaccine mandates, I just want to get your general opinion. Are you pro-life or pro-choice?
I'm pro-choice. I think women have the right to decide what they want to do with their bodies, and also you never know the situation.
Pro-choice. I don't think that I have a right to force my decision on someone else's body.
I'm pro-choice. You never know the circumstances that people are going through.
I'm pro-choice. The truth is that no one is in your body but you.
Wait, what? How does that make sense? If you're pregnant, then you literally have another person, a human being, in your body. So that statement that nobody's in your body but you is just not true in the case of being pregnant. Again, I think that term is a little bit overused.
And it's your life that you have to live.
I am pro-life. It's just like I was always born and raised that way. I'm Catholic, so that's the main reason.
Yeah.
I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-choice because you can't tell me what to do.
I'm pro-choice.
I'm pro-choice. Pro-life. I don't know, that's just kind of what I grew up believing.
So you don't think the government should?
You know, it's funny how people that are pro-life, they tell you that, hey, you know what, it's just how I grew up, right? It's just what I believe in, and they tend to be more religious, right? And I think that there is probably some correlation here in regards to how the family, right, or the family unit raises their kids, right? If the family kind of raises you in a way where you're in a religious household where, you know, you believe in the sanctity of life, and that has been instilled in you since an early age, then I think it's more likely that you're going to carry those beliefs into adulthood. And I think that that's kind of a theme that you kind of were seeing there, is when people say they're pro-life, they immediately follow up with, well, that's just the way I've been raised, right? That's just what I've always believed. So I found that to be interesting. And people that are pro-choice, again, it could be just Campus Reform editing this stuff out. I don't hear them saying that this is something that they've always believed or something like that. They just say, well, I just don't want anybody to tell me what I can do with my body, right?
To tell you what you can do with your body?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't want the government telling you what to do with your body?
No.
Correct.
Would you agree with the idea of my body, my choice?
Of course, yeah. Once you get a certain age, you kind of know what is good for your body, what's not good for your body, and you can make decisions based on that.
So then when we're talking about vaccine mandates, government vaccine mandates, are you for or against them?
I'm for it. I'm vaccinated.
I would say that I guess I am more for a mandate if it is in support of the general health of the population.
I am for them.
Wait, what happened to my body, my choice? Right? All these people were literally just saying, I don't think that the government should force me to do stuff with my body. Now, all of a sudden, when it comes to vaccine mandate, oh, no, we're for it, right? We're for it. I don't understand, how do you justify that, right? How do you justify that logic? I don't understand. But let's go a little further.
Yeah.
I would be okay with the vaccine mandate.
I agree with government mandates.
I am for.
So what if the government mandated that you couldn't get an abortion, right? If the government said you cannot get an abortion, we mandate that you have to go through with your pregnancy. Would that not be the same thing? You agree with government mandates, right? I mean, I'm just saying they made a general statement. Again, this could be Campus Reform here, just cutting out the nuances to the answers. I'm just saying, I just feel like a lot of this stuff, there's no real kind of philosophical consistency. It's just this idea that, hey, you know what? I should have the right to do what I want when it comes to this. But when it comes to this right here, I think that the government knows best. But again, there's no philosophical consistency.
But I see where you're going with this.
I see where you're going with this.
I have to say against, because, like I said, you can't tell me what to do.
Finally, somebody with some consistency, right? Somebody with some consistency. You love to see it.
Can't be pro-choice and not approve of people's choices. You know what I mean? It's a choice, so.
So then what happened to the my body, my choice argument in that circumstance?
I feel like that's regarding, well, I guess, you kind of caught me. That was really
Damn, she got stumped on that one.
good.
So then what happened to the my body, my choice argument in that situation?
I mean, I guess, yeah, it does sound contradicting, and I wouldn't disagree with someone who,
It is contradicting. It's 100% contradicting. But the question is, are these kids going to realize that, hey, you know what? I never thought about this before in my life. And the fact that I have no ideological consistency, am I going to change my mind? Right? Am I going to now be against the vaccine mandate because of my body, my choice? I would find that interesting. Or are they just going to go about their life just being a walking contradiction? Most of these people are going to think about it and say, I don't care about being a walking contradiction. I'm just going to go along with the Democrat narrative.
brought that to my attention.
Isn't the government telling you what you are doing with your body by instating a vaccine mandate? Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. But sometimes, like, the baby hasn't even been fully developed yet. The woman is fully developed. You know, she should have the choice.
Yeah, but that child, that baby in the womb should have a choice as well. Right? Like, I mean, the fact that they don't have a choice. So, I mean, somebody has to protect that baby and say, hey, you know what? This baby it doesn't have the option to determine whether it wants to live or die. Right? Don't you think that a life should have the opportunity to determine that? Right? I'm just saying. I know there's certain situations where the woman's life is in danger. I think that there definitely can be some exceptions made for extreme situations.
So then fully developed humans should also have the choice to get a vaccine.
Yes.
Isn't the government telling you what to put in your body at least?
Yes, but I disagree with your opinion.
You're comfortable with the government telling you to put a vaccine in your body?
I'm not comfortable with the government telling me what I can do with my body. I don't really know how I feel exactly about with COVID vaccine mandates, because I do think it is your body and, like, you can choose what you put in it. But if you're like... So I don't think the government can say, like, oh, you have to get a COVID vaccine.
At the beginning, you said you were for vaccine mandates, so now it seems like you're kind of against them.
I do understand that, like, a mandate is kind of contradictory to my body, my choice. If I'm here saying my body, my choice for abortion, that also would go with a vaccine mandate.
If I say that I'm pro-choice and, you know, your body, your choice, it also applies to the mandates to get vaccinated.
I've been talking with a lot of students.
You can tell that a lot of these people have literally never thought about this. They never actually sat down and thought about, like, why do I support a vaccine mandate when it comes to this other subject of abortion? I support my body, my choice, right? I support choice. They've never actually really thought about it. They've never actually thought about it. And this is probably the first time that somebody's actually made that connection, where they realize that, oh, I have no ideological consistency here.
Students here today who are pro-choice like you, but who are actually for the vaccine mandate, trying to get them to see that double standard or that hypocrisy of their line of thinking. What would you say to those people who kind of don't see the correlation between the two?
Like, you only support the side that you want to be on, but like you said, stop being hypocritical.
I mean, we're all adults here, pretty much. We can make the decision what we want to, whether or not, if we want to get vaccinated, if we want to get the abortion. It is your body, your choice. This is a really good interview, and you did catch me there, so I give you that one.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. It's kind of crazy how these students, they never think about the ideological consistency here, right? And it just kind of shows you that college, at this point, they teach you what to think, right? They don't teach you how to think, because if college taught you how to think, then I don't think it would take this long to figure out that, hey, you know what, this is not really ideologically consistent. The fact that there's a whole bunch of people on the left, right? I feel like a vast majority of them are pro-choice and also pro-mandate at the same time, tells you that, again, there is no ideological consistency. They're not teaching you how to think or to critically think. They're just saying this is what you have to think. It doesn't matter if it's ideologically or philosophically consistent. It doesn't matter at all. You just have to think that because we told you this is what you're supposed to think. And I think that this conversation here really kind of demonstrate that. So I thought that was pretty fascinating stuff. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.